We know that Dexter Resurrection Season 2 is officially in the works, but when can we expect to see Season 2 come out? Let's talk about it. I'm Pamela, welcome back to the channel. In case you're new here, please subscribe because we do cover all things Dexter Resurrection. And the writer's room for Season 2 is officially opening, so as we start to get some more updates, some more information on Season 2, you definitely can expect it all to be covered here on the channel. So everyone wants to know, myself included, when is Season 2 going to come out? Now, no date has officially been announced, and we probably won't officially find out for a while, but I did come across this article from Forbes.com that I want to share with you guys and kind of get into the article because they kind of speculate when they think we can expect Season 2 to come out, so let's get into it. So the headline reads, the latest update on the Dexter Resurrection Season 2 release date. And it goes on to say, while it was announced that after a very popular season, Dexter Resurrection would be back for Season 2, when that season will arrive is another story entirely. No date has been announced, but using some math, I believe we can narrow down a release date for Season 2 and see how long we'll have to wait for more Dexter Resurrection. So then they kind of break down how quickly Dexter New Blood came out after the outlining of the script initially started versus Dexter Original Sin, the prequel. So with Dexter New Blood, they initially started outlining the scripts in the summer of 2019, and then the show was not released until November of 2021. So that is 2 years and 4 months between the writer's room opening for New Blood versus the show coming out. But with Dexter Original Sin, the prequel show, they started the script development in the spring of 2024, and then it was released in December of 2024, which is only 9 months. So those two shows had a really big difference with how long it took from the time that the writer's room opened to the time that the show was released. But according to this article, it says they're choosing to lean more towards the Original Sin side of things rather than New Blood. Because with New Blood, that was the first time the Dexter team would reassemble since 2013. So after that, it would be far easier to have the team already together for Original Sin and then Resurrection thereafter. Additionally, New Blood was developed during the writer's strike, meaning everything was on hold for several months. So the article goes on to say, I'm willing to bet that despite it being unusual in the streaming landscape, that it's likely that there will be just a year between Dexter Resurrection Seasons 1 and 2, which would make that July 2026. This also seems possible given that from 2006 to 2013, 12 episode seasons of Dexter were out every year almost to the day, and meanwhile Dexter Resurrection has 2 fewer episodes to film with its 10 episode season. It also may be able to pull resources from Original Sin, as Season 2 of that show was greenlit, then cancelled, as it seemed Showtime wanted to put everything into the more widely watched and excellently reviewed Resurrection. And lastly, the article says, I do not think we'll have to wait much more than a year for Dexter Resurrection Season 2. Fingers crossed that we can get a rare treat in the streaming era that's addicted to 2+ year gaps. So basically, this article by Forbes.com thinks that we could see Season 2 of Dexter Resurrection as early as July 2026. And that is literally this upcoming summer. So that would be fairly quick. Honestly, obviously, I have no idea. No one has any idea when the show is officially coming out. But I said in a previous video, when I did a video the day that they officially announced that Season 2 was greenlit for Resurrection, I speculated that we could probably see it within the year just because of how quickly they pumped out not only Dexter Original Sin, but Dexter Resurrection Season 1. After both of those shows were announced at San Diego Comic-Con, both shows came out within a year from the announcement. So this Dexter team of writers and the whole crew, they are more than capable of pumping out this show very quickly, and that is what I'm hoping for, of course. But like I also said in my previous video, I do want them to take their time to make sure that they get everything right so that the quality doesn't drop, because we all know Season 1 of Resurrection was some of the best TV I've ever seen in my life. Some people think it's the best season of Dexter ever. It's definitely in like my top 5 seasons of Dexter. So as long as they can keep up with the amazing quality that season 1 had, we could very well be seeing this show as early as summer of 2026. I personally have a feeling it's going to be more like the fall of 2026, which would be a year from right now, but that's still fairly quick. I'm just hoping it's not more than a year. I don't want to wait 2 years for season 2. And even though the writer's room just opened, I'm sure they've been planning ahead. They probably had a rough outline of where they wanted to see season 2 go. And as stated in this article, they only have 10 episodes to write versus the original show having 12. So I don't know. What do you guys think? When do you think we could see season 2 of Dexter Resurrection? I am hoping for 2026 at some point. But let me know your thoughts, leave a comment down below, give this video a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel if you're new here so that you don't miss out on any official Dexter Resurrection updates. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.